Switch motors, is that what you're going to do?
They're going to switch cars.
Switch, did your frame get tweaked a little bit?
Broke the left front.
Well, I guess that's kind of something that somewhat happened. You were in a position because of this weird format with the Houston's race. It's similar to some Kings Royal style things, but it's not a big wide track. It's a short track. I mean, it seems like those heat races are really hectic out there right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the format's so bad if the points, I think it didn't necessarily pan out as good as, maybe some of the other formats with the qualifying points. I think that the split qualifying field really handicapped the faster qualifiers, and then, one group ended up being, quite a bit more stout than the other. But
I believe it was the top 7 in points was in Group A.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll learn from this year, and we'll make some tweaks to it. But it's $100,000 to win on Saturday night, so I don't want to sit here and badmouth anything that Todd and they're doing here at Houston, to be honest, because we're just lucky enough to be racing for $100,000 to win. And,
right.
I understand that in the promotion business that you got to create entertainment.
And it's for fans, obviously. It did put on some exciting races. Those heat races weren't the typical fast guys on the pole and they just all single file out. Like, guys were making moves because they were trying to get up through the field. Yeah,
I mean, it makes it harder, obviously. It's not ideal, when you're looking at it from just my standpoint tonight. If I'm just looking at how it turned out for me, obviously I didn't love it, but, there's a lot of guys here that did, and some local guys that, were able to get in the A main that probably wouldn't have. I don't necessarily think they should be, full outlaw points because the format is so different. There's so much different things going on, but
and that is the one big difference between, Kings Royal, you get show-up points as an outlaw driver. Knoxville show-up points. Should that have maybe been considered for something like this? Because the format is so different. It is somewhat, I'm assuming, trying to make it a Kings Royal, Knoxville style deal.
Yeah.
Because a crazy format can have a guy like you in the back and this happens and it's a big points hit.
Yeah, I mean, I think with some of the stuff that's out of your control, I mean, I think that the way that we do all our other formats, you're very, rewarding to the fast guys and, pays to be fast each night. And I think that's kind of what we normally do the point shows, and in any special format we typically don't. But I think the Outlaws are just, trying to create some compelling storylines, and once again it's entertainment. So I try to keep my mouth shut. It's I don't think one night or 2 nights ever defines the whole season. So you just got to try to get in and out of here with the best finishes you can. I mean, obviously it didn't work out for me, but my crew did an amazing job of putting some coilovers on the front of the car and salvaging a 14th place finish. So we're not going to give up. We come back here tomorrow with a good race car and try to get a win and put ourselves in position on Saturday night. I think if you start looking at all the negatives and we can all be very negative about everything, and then all you're going to do is drag the team down. So
it is another 6-figure payday added to the schedule, so that's a big deal.
We're going to stay positive and get our car fixed up and keep our heads down. And tomorrow's a new day, and Saturday's we're racing for $100,000 to win. So tomorrow's a big paying race too. It's $20,000 to win. So I'm just going to keep working hard every time I go on the track, drive as hard as I can, and hopefully it'll work out for us.